Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good and your lives are going even better than that. We are going to be jumping into the band known as Shrine of Malice with the song called Chainbreaker. I don't know why I get so hyped during the intro. It's just like, that's the most hyped I get throughout the whole video. I don't know why, it's very strange, but I guess you gotta make a good impression and all that bullshit, right? This was requested to me by the same dude who requested me the song before this. Like, the one based off Berserk and Deathcore and Deathcore and all that good shit, man. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. You guys have probably heard of it. I'm very new to the Deathcore scene. I've always been a Death head rather than a Deathcore head, so I'm really getting into the Deathcore scene more and more as I begin to get older. It's very strange, isn't it? So, without further ado, let us jump into the shit. Before we go into what I imagine sound like the chorus, the vocals are very interesting. The song is very vocal heavy. Like, the band itself is just playing fast and dark. Like, there's no extra to it, not yet anyway. It's just fast with some darkness and a mixture of highs and lows, and just kind of going from guttural all up to the very high vocal fries, and it's just like, it's kind of just in your face, and it's just like one of those things. Like, where we started here. Like, I would say we are cursed. Like, I think on this specific video, like, some will say we are wicked was cut out this way it started kind of weirdly. I see the large scale of things revolving and cracking Earth. If we are to survive, us brave must take our stand. So, we see the large scale of things, the scale of the Earth beginning to crumble around us. And if we are to survive, we must finally make our stand. When hell is unleashed, there will be death portrayed. Basically self-explanatory. Forced in the face of all who deny, watch your family suffer the absolution. Either it could be nature fucking us up, it could be global warming, it could be a fucking nuclear war they're talking about, but it's some kind of like apocalyptic event with the Earth, basically. Human deathbed, kind of self-explanatory. I told you what would happen. Human deathbed, oceans filled with suffering. Yeah, like the ocean's going to rise. It's about global warming. Literally about global warming, about the sea level's going to rise and about us all going to drown, about the Earth heating up, and about us slowly killing our planet along with ourselves. Well, slowly killing ourselves rather than the planet itself. The planet will go on way beyond our lifetime. So, like, you know, way beyond, like, I mean humans in general, I don't mean my lifetime, I mean like humans in general lifetime. The planet will go further and further on. We'll be extinct in a couple of 100 or 1,000 years most likely. Just because of how we're fucking up the planet so far. Either way, let's keep going. This is nice, man. I want to keep going, but become holy? Like, holy? He literally said it. I thought it was a typo. Like, hold on. I tried to warn you, forgive and denial is only a chapter of your trial. Yeah, like basically when everything goes to shit, there'll be a massive charge for all the people who caused it, which would be most of us in the first world, and in the first world countries, most likely. Homo sapien, creature of sentience, when will you learn you hold a purpose? Like that I can like really get behind, like, everybody has a purpose, why are we here to begin with, like, and it ain't for God, man, don't give me that bullshit. I swear, if this turns into some fucking religious indoctrination, I'm gonna be so pissed, but, like, we have a purpose, it's more than just living enslaved and working our fucking lives away. Like, we do have a purpose away from that point, man. Like, and it's not for breaking our fucking planet either, it's just to experience things, that's what we're here for. It's literally what a whole human experience is meant to be. We experience shit. Choosing to live enslaved, tell me, have you been indoctrinated? So, by becoming indoctrinated, it could be in politics, religion, anything like that. I think it could be an opposite, you know, when it says become holy. I think it could mean break your chain of becoming like that, maybe. Like breaking your chain of becoming holy, maybe I completely misinterpreted it a little tiny weeny bit. We'll see as the song goes on, but still, human become holy, break your chains. Human become holy, break your chains, as in break the chains that are binding you towards your country, towards other humans that you may be around who are really driving you down, who are just following the system, being sheep or that type of thing. So I don't know, I need to see where the song goes. This is interesting. Let's go. It's gonna be a breakdown, it has to be a breakdown. It's leading up to it. That was such an interesting video, that was such an interesting song in general. It's just like interesting, like a lot of it is, it could be so many things, man. I really got the vibe from the people who have the theories to be that we're all in a hologram, or it could be the ones where it's like where people believe that the world is run by reptilian people, or it could be the one where the world itself is just being corruptly and burned down, which it is, obviously, but due to global warming and all of that shit. But yeah, it's all about that, and it's about kind of like leading a revolt against it, trying to find a way through it before too much damage actually happens, and just trying to get through everything that way, I would imagine. Like, it's just so many different ways that you can really interpret it. I love the cogs going around, like, you know, like how people say you could be a cog in a wheel, or something along those lines, where it's like you can literally be a cog in a wheel. It makes the corporate ladder go round and round and round, and that type of shit. So it really does make sense. Like, a lot of people are stuck in that where they don't realise their own self-worth, where they're just forced to work day in, day out, not really having much of a life, not experiencing anything, just letting the world pass them by, while people way above them in fucking government and everything else is just fucking them over in the process. Like, I don't think it's a religious indoctrination. I think it's more of a highly conspiracy theory-esque type indoctrination rather than anything else, to be honest with you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. This is interesting. I enjoyed it. It was great. The breakdown to me was kind of weak, to be honest with you. Like, the last like M-bit was like kind of weak for like what a deathcore breakdown could be. But the song is all about the message. It's not about anything else. It's about the lyrics. Like, if you can understand it and everything like that, then it's literally about that. Or they try to kind of slip these in like subliminal, I can't even say that fucking word, subliminally, whatever. You know what I mean. You know, just so like, even if you can't understand the lyrics on the first 2, 3, 4, 5 times, by the time you've got around to understanding it, it's already slowly sticking into your head type shit. Either way, interesting to say the very least. It's fun to see what different bands try to do, what messages they try to speak, and where they really go, whether fantasy or real life, man. Either way, have a wonderful day, evening or nights, and I will catch you guys in the very next video. Until then, take it easy.